Yo, what's going on? It is someone that's someone. What's up, y'all? It is your boy here. You already see the title. So, the thumbnail and shit might be different. It might be not. Basically, this is kind of like the start of season 2 for the Smoke Sesh. I kind of want to keep it the episode length where it is now. So you might see this in another playlist. I don't know. Maybe I'll just decide this is an episode 7. You'll fucking see in the title probably. But today, you guys see the title. What type of blunt is the best? And, it definitely comes down to more of a personal decision. Because, I still see motherfuckers who will smoke swishers, and they've been smoking for fucking way, way longer than I have, and they're still smoking them bitches. And I don't know. I guess it's just a preference and shit. But we're going to get into that, and we're going to talk about, what I personally prefer and shit like that, I guess. And yeah, so today we have some Blue Dream. Blue Dream is definitely probably one of the best sativa dominant strains out there. I'm more of an indica. I guess we'll get into sativa and indica in a different video and talk on that more. But yeah, we got Blue Dream, and we got the wood. We got the wood today, and it's my first time rolling it, and it seems to come out pretty decent. So hopefully it smokes pretty good. We'll find out. But enough of me, running my fucking mouth off. Let's light this bitch up, and of course, if you want to join me, feel free. It's a vibe when we all token and shit, All right, so. Let's light up. This bitch is fat as fuck if you're curious. Not an A fat. I didn't want to roll that much my first time. But it's pretty nice, I have to say. So it's the first time smoking the wood on stream, huh? Or not on stream, on video. It's just so fat. You gotta keep it. Make sure it burns even and shit. But alright. We can start with the wood, I guess, since we're already, token on it and shit. So what do I prefer though, blunt wise? Now I've been smoking Dutches for a super fucking long time. It's been my go-to. So when I first started smoking and shit, I think I started with swishers, but also Dutches, because I had certain friends that would smoke swishers and shit, but then I had more experienced friends. I would be hanging out with the noob friends and shit, and they would always, bring the fucking swishers, because that's, the most popular go-to, and what, most people buy, every fucking where has them and shit. It's the most bought, blunt in America, I believe, the Swisher Sweets, and I just feel like they're kind of garbage to me now. I mean, I'll still smoke them. Because it's the weed that we want, but if it's a Swisher, it's kind of like a little kid thing at this point. Especially, if you've been smoking a while, it's like it's a beginner type of blunt. It's very easy to roll, very simple. Yeah, I think it's just good for beginners. because once you start moving up to things like Dutches and shit, it gets a bit more complicated to roll. But I would have Dutches too. Dutches were pretty great, I have to admit. And fucking, I just love, I like how they burn. They're super fucking slow. Last 30 minutes on average. I suppose it could last up to like 50 an hour, depending on how fat you can pack it. You can fit about like 2 G's up in one of them mugs I believe at max. But they're pretty good. I tried a lot of the different flavors. Some of the flavors that are my favorites would be like Java. I like the silvers a ton. Rum is super fucking good. Mint's not bad. Mint is a pretty solid one. Berry Fusion's a very go-to one that we all like. Honey Fusion is great. They're all really good, thinking about it. I'll smoke any of them bitches, but yeah, the Dutches, I mean, it's been my go-to, but I might be switching up to the woods here. Now, I don't know much about woods. Most of the times I smoke wood, it's mainly just been in that situation where someone else has rolled up a wood and shit. Most of the time, I'm not smoking a wood. That's the thing. But when I do, normally, I get pretty fried. And I love the fact that you can just stuff the fuck out of them with a ton of weed. The real OGs, they'll stuff an eighth in them bitches. And you get pretty fucked. I mean, you get pretty fried from that shit, is basically what I'm saying, when you be smoking like that. But it's definitely good for like group situations, especially though. I believe I'm not gonna get into things like extendos and shit like that. We'll leave that for another video. We'll just keep it on the brands and shit like that for now. Moving on, I wouldn't necessarily call these blunts, but I want to mention them regardless, and that's hemp wraps. It's more organic and shit, and I like the high hemp. If you guys ever had any, you can fit quite a bit of weed in those too as well, between, if you wanted, 2 to 3 grams, because they just have a lot of room for whatever reason. But the thing with those, it's like different to roll. Like, I don't know, there's something about it that you just gotta roll it different, and it doesn't stick all the time. It's not as moist. It's kind of different, and I feel like it's more of professional, meant for those professional type of rollers and stuff. But I definitely do fuck with them, and I can't roll them, so I'm not on it really. And I don't know many people that do roll, but there are some people that I do know, and high hemp, not bad. Moving on, we can talk about the White Owls. The White Owls have been one that I never really got. I think I bought White Owls once or twice before, but I think they're actually pretty decent. I feel like they're kind of like above a Swisher, but still below a Dutch in a way. They're very fucking moist like all the time. They're pretty easy to roll, and the taste of it definitely has kind of some uniqueness as well to it. I like the greens, the reds. I don't actually know many of the flavor names, but I've tried quite a bit. And it's mainly, I have a friend that I would smoke with a ton, and he would always like to buy the White Owls. And, I didn't fucking care, to be honest. So, it was pretty nice. I mean, White Owls, not bad. They're pretty decent. Probably give it like a 6, 7 out of 10 or something. So, I mean, I won't turn it down, but it's not like a go-to type of blunt. But that should be about it, actually, for my experience with blunts. Brands, that is, I believe I covered the major ones. I might be forgetting one. I know there's like zigzags, but they mainly do joints and shit, so I don't really consider that. Like, you don't see that shit. There's other brands of blunts too. Okay, we can't forget this. The Black and Mild. The Black and Mild. I smoked a Black and Mild like once or twice. I hardly have any experience with them. Not many people seem to fuck with them from what I see. I mean, I still see them around where you can buy it. So apparently, yeah, people do. People are fucking with them. But don't know anyone. I don't know what type of smoker that is, to be honest, to smoke the black and mild. But I have like a few times, like 2 times, I think. And when I did, it was actually pretty decent. I feel like, you know, it has a higher quality to it compared to like the definitely like the swishers and shit like that. I think it's better than the wild. It's probably on par with the Dutches and the backwoods, honestly, somewhere around there. Don't know exactly where I would put that, but yeah, black and milds, not so much experience, but my experience when I did smoke it, you know, it was solid, good high. So I believe that's all. Oh yeah, and we didn't even rank the hemp. The hemp would have to be right below a Dutch or something, just because the difficulty on me rolling. But if I have someone to roll it, hey, maybe it's even higher. I'm not sure though. But let me know, guys, your favorite type of one. What do you guys prefer? You know, and yeah, if you have any fucking suggestions for, you know, the series, we're open. We take requests up in here. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, like the video, subscribe, you know, all the bullshit, guys. Support me out, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.